Maida, a guy who a very successful freshman campaign, starting to follow that up this year. 6-2 on the campaign, 2-2 in duels.
Sanchez in on a good quick double there. These Army guys getting out to quick starts.
Yeah, we were hyping up in our pre-match about how they go that full 7 minutes. Well, Lopez, in his sense, was a little bit better throughout the match, but the early points by Trainer are the difference. And Sanchez doing the same thing here, coming out of the gates hot.
Yep.
And
a quick start there by Maida.
Am I mistaken, Jason? The guy's not put the anklets on.
I don't see him out there. Yeah, no ankle bands today.
Okay. Just trying to mess with us announcers and the folks at home. So 2-0 lead for Julian Sanchez. So the 2-0 lead.
Oh, there goes. Looking for that tilt, Sanchez, that same 2-on-1 tilt the Trainer was hitting early on. He's getting back to it. Now he's going to get his swipes here. Maida's got to work back down to his belly as he does. Just going to get two backs.
Yep, so a 4-0 lead for Julian Sanchez.
And there he goes through another roll through with that. Got one swipe, got two. Looks like he's going to get all four swipes.
Still 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the period. Maida can get himself loose. Now 4 points there.
Yeah, Sanchez starting to pour it on a little bit. Maida's got to find some wrist control. Not let his own wrist get all tied up and work up to his base at this point. Again, this is another, Maida's bumping up from 133. Like I said, it is tough to, no matter how good you are, it is tough to bump up a weight.
I tell you what, you almost wonder, Jason, Lopez able to make up for it a little bit with his strength, his strong guy in the weight room, but also his relentless kind of energy where Maida is not normally that type of wrestler, and now he's grabbing at his shoulder. You hope Jack's not injured. It's been a thing, Jason Borello, who's telling us that right now there's no one with long-term injuries, but we keep getting two guys back, one guy out. It's that mix and match in the lineup because of injury.
Yeah, the little getting dinged up here and there is. I know there was some guys out for the Michigan State duel, and I do think they're back to full strength here, but again, we are bumping guys up, so there is somebody out.
I believe Ethan Sorensit's dealing with some issues injury-wise, so he could be a guy in there at 141, but right now Jack Maida taking it, and with around 10 seconds to go in our opening period, struggles early on against Julian Sanchez.
Yeah, Sanchez just getting back to that 2-on-1. He's really working that tilt. Got another 2 points. He's pouring on these back points.
So now a 10-0 lead for Julian Sanchez on the season. A 5-3 record last year, 12-7. Had only one dual match. He went 0-1 as he lost in his match against Iowa State. Won the East Stroudsburg Open last year. Maida, a winner at the Citadel Open this year. But Maida's got to find his way back into this one. What are you doing if you're Jack, Jason?
I'm taking it 1 point at a time. I'm looking for a good. I'm looking for a good opening here for for two. There's not much to lose at this point. Down by 10, so I'm getting into my hand fight, looking for a good leg attack. But here's Sanchez just being relentless. Continue to scramble, but this is still an opportunity for Jack to score. As he works for that bundle, he's trying to step it over. He's kind of got it. If he can be kind of readjust his chest. Yep, there's going to be your 2. So, like I said, 1 point at a time.
Yeah, Sanchez looked to be in a tough position there, but Maida couldn't get him all the way over. He's gonna really, to get himself back in the match, if not via pinfall, it's gonna have to be picking up some back points.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, exactly. Maida's gonna need to get work on top, find some backs. I know he's gonna be looking for that bent leg Turk, or getting that right leg in and getting to work from there.
Under 40 seconds in our second period, as Julian Sanchez with a sizable lead on Jack Maida, but Maida starting the comeback, putting to the last 2 on the board.
He's got that right leg in now. See if he can find some backs from here.
Riding time coming down, but still around 2 minutes in the favor of Sanchez of Army. And that'll do it for period number 2, and still the 10-2 lead for Sanchez.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to go back neutral here. Let's see if Sanchez continues to push pace or he just kind of holds on to this lead. Knowing him, he probably might get another shot attempt if Maida's not able to generate some offense.
Maida, a guy that Jason Borelli said he kind of didn't have big goals last year, just was kind of winning matches, and he's kind of adjusted now, kind of going a little loftier, and Coach Borelli thinking that's going to be some big things for Maida. And trying for a big turnaround in this match.
Nice. We're going to, they call an action out of bounds there. No stall call. I think we're going to get a break to correct some riding time here.
The scoreboard. Some issues today. We apologize. The opening match, I was a little confused. We had the score backwards on the board. So now they're going to make sure they get the riding time set up. .115 left to go in the third period. As Maida trying to find something. Sanchez has not given up much today. Sanchez, an all-Ohio wrestler out of Oregon, Ohio. Actually, he has a twin brother.
Now you start to see a sense of urgency from Maida. As I said, at the beginning of the second period, you take it 1 point at a time. But this point, with 40 seconds left, you probably want to take bunches of points at a time.
So right now, the riding time advantage would give the extra point to Sanchez and be at least a major decision. So Maida, at the very least, would love to add a couple points and make it a normal loss.
Yeah, he needs to, put some effort in here to his last 20 seconds, find a takedown. Bring it back down to a decision, like you said. Gets in that 2-on-1. Sanchez blocking it off, keeping him at bay. Able to sprawl out after a shot. Back in on his own attack. A little scramble here towards the end.
And no points awarded there, but another point on. So a major decision. Julian Sanchez wins it 11-2 to put 4 points on the board for Army. We'll pause as AUN Army will continue after this.